My channel is gonna change the name to Depression with Sagan. Ah, today I woke up feeling okay. Just had the amazing idea of writing all my feelings and thoughts, a letter to someone, telling him many things, and I gave it to him today. We saw each other. It's hard for my brain to understand the new reality, find joy and happiness and pleasure in new things, on other things. And of course, the answer is always music. This week I have the radio show, SMS Radio on Refuge. Guess what? What's gonna be the theme for this show? Heartbroken, broken hearts. It cannot be any other way because I'm going through this and I want to express it. I just feel the need of channel all the pain into songs and cry over songs. Maybe I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not seeing it, to be honest. I really want to see it. What I hate of this state of mind is that it's so unpredictable. I cannot tell never when I wake up how I'm gonna feel for the rest of the day. Maybe I wake up feeling great, but then something hits me with this heaviness in my chest that is not going away. How can you stop loving someone? How can you stop being in love with someone? How can you do it? Please, somebody tell me. Can this be over now, please? I know it's gonna be okay. I know this is not gonna last forever. It cannot be like this, and I won't allow it to be like this forever. But how can we accelerate the process? What do I have to do? Do I have to become a monk and go to live to a mountain in the middle of nowhere, meditating, and then maybe at that point, I can tell my brain, this is not the love of your life. Kill me, Jesus Christ. Take me with you. Where are you? I'm here. I'm ready. Let's get to work. I thought it would be a good idea to unreveal or tell you the story of why I chose every song. The first song is Air, Remember. We went to see Air playing the whole album, Moon Safari, last year together. It was beautiful. That song is directly connected to this memory that I have together. It has these synths that are super melancholic. Oh, I I am in love with this song. It's just like remember forever. From now on until I die, this album will remind me of, how do I say? I don't want to say X. X is, I don't like that word. Can we have another word? Does anybody has an idea for another word that is not X? How can I call him? And I don't want to say his name because videos. Next one is from Judeline, this artist from Spain that I'm obsessed with. All her songs are beautiful. Me siento un poco triste. Intento levantarme y admirar. Y quisiera arreglarlo y conversar. This one is called Chica de Cristal, which means glass or girl made of glass or crystal, like fragile. A person who lost her partner, she lost the motivation, which I think I feel very related to right now. I I lost motivation. I don't see happiness in anything. I love this phrase. Today my smile is stored in a drawer. I only want to be beneath the blanket. I'm sad and my heart is in pain. Beautiful. Next one we have Twilark with A Piece of You.
Sometimes in the night, I'm at my weakest.
This song, I found it on Bandcamp by accident, just digging, and immediately it touched my heart, or what is left of my heart. I like that his song is indie folk nostalgic song that it just works because the lyrics are beautiful. His voice is super sweet and it feels very honest about feelings. You will always send me a piece of you. I always will too. Next one is one of my favorite albums in life from 2004 from John Frusciante. I'm a huge fan of John Frusciante. His solo work, so talented. The lyrics are always deep. His voice is beautiful, and he's such a talent. You take me by the head, a hand's all I feel right now. It's all I am, it's all I am. I love this album. I played it millions of times. 2004. Ever since then, is one of the albums that I always come back. And this song isn't about breakup per se. This idea that existence can be seen as a big continuous moment all along relationship with yourself and with others. And people come and go. But you share your current self with all your experiences, your traumas, your fears, your mistakes, your learnings with another person that brings the same in a different shape, and this person will come and live, leaving something on each other's history. It also has this melancholic feeling. Every personal life is everyone's Next one on the track list is Mac Miller with Ride. I know he was also a troubled person, a person that will feel with intensity. It's been a while without your face. And I saw your picture on the wall. This song talks about longing for the person you loved and you separate with, self reflection, hopes for the future of the relationship and the connection, even though you're no longer together. The desire of deep connection with people, and that relationships can go well when timing and circumstances align, basically. Love is not everything. Well, also one of my all-time favorite albums ever. I know I said this quite a lot. By Chris Creswell. This is Daggers. Take out the knife deep in my back, drown here in my blood. It's either this or a heart attack. Spin eyes lighting up the black corners of my love, only to fall victim to your dagger. This song talks about breakup of a friendship, not in a romantic way. I said stop this bleeding, I'm a wreck. Take your dagger and roll. Take your dagger and roll. A breakup in a friendship, which I think is not mentioned much in songs in general. And I think it is important because you can break up with a friend, absolutely. Why I wanted to put this song in the playlist, because I'm not only losing the person I love as a lover in a romantic way, but I'm losing my best friend. And that's for me the hardest part, because I'm not only losing my boyfriend, my lover, my partner, I'm losing my best friend, and that is so painful.
I said, stop this bleeding, I'm a wreck. Take your dagger and roll. I wrote it about a guy who I used to like who didn't like me back. So this is for him.
Next one is this beautiful song by Amy Winehouse, which is called You Send Me Flying. If there is one person who can talk about the lack of love, the misery, and the deep sadness and heartbreaks, it's Amy Winehouse. And this is a song about a guy that she had a crush on, and the guy didn't like her back. It talks about that rejection you feel when something like this happens, and how that hits your ego against your self esteem. But in the song, she tries to find the strength to carry on, and she talks about overcoming this situation.
You send me flying when you kiss me to the clouds.
A simple attraction that reflects right back to me. So I'm not into you as I appear to be. I love that phrase. I think it's genius. She acknowledges the fact that her feelings were not that deep. Is suggesting the realization of her own misplaced feelings.
So I'm not as into you as I appear to be. Yeah, 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 yeah. And oh, no, my pride is not easily just love. Yeah, you should be lying when you get me to the cloud. Hey, here's a message was brutal, but the delivery was kind.
I love that phrase too because it reminds me when my ex-boyfriend told me that we should break up. The message was brutal. It was killing me inside. It was, I swear, the worst words I heard in my life were that speech I got that day. But the delivery, the way he said it, it was so kind that I couldn't even be mad or anything. I was just like, I don't know, shocked, I could say first. But then, fair enough, honest feelings. And I just have to accept it and keep going.
Still flying where you carry me to the clouds.
Well, I had to stop recording because this has been very difficult. Every song is attached to a feeling or a moment or a memory. In a way, I'm very grateful that I have music to just drain all my feelings and being able to cry. I think it's such a blessing. There are some people that cannot do it, and I'm grateful for it because, yeah, music is here to rescue me. I know it sounds very cheesy, but it is true. I always find shelter and a refuge in music. I want to show you something. I have some tools with me. Let's create a nice environment for myself. A very nice incense, yeah, that my ex boyfriend gifted me. Thank you. I love them. They feel expensive. I have wine here with me. This is the nice environment that I created for myself. Music, wine. I don't know if I can. Can I drink? Let's say it's juice, grape juice.
Now I'm in love with you for the last time. It's the last time.
Arthur Russell is one of my ex boyfriend's favorite artists. It's a very raw, honest song about the end of a relationship. What I like of it is that it talks about the very, very end, you know. I'm in love with you for the last time. Point of no return. All those things that cannot be fixed or mended anymore because it's just too late. It's done. It's about time to move on. And I think it's also about resignation, you know, like there is nothing to do. It's over. Wow. Every song is gonna make me cry. Madonna, The Power of Goodbye.
Your heart is not open.
So I must go. The spell has been broken. I loved you so. I think this is the most beautiful song by Madonna, and actually, this is the best album she has created, and also my ex boyfriend's favorite. Yeah. What I like of this song is that it's about empowerment, growth, and being able to say no and get distance from a person or a relationship that doesn't serve you anymore. I think it's also very mature and it makes you grow as a person, you know? Your heart is now open, so I must go. And I remember he would play this album for me saying all the facts that he knows about the recording and the producer and everything. Learn to say goodbye. It's fuck it. Accept that it's over, you know. This one is One Dove Breakdown. Has no shadow for me to hide. Beautiful. What a pity, no? That this band only had one album. It's such a great album. Andrew Weatherall produced it. It also has a special place in my heart. Break down and cry. Shit. Because I know this album from Andrew Weatherall. Short after we broke up, we saw each other again. And then he told me, I discovered an album that Andrew produced and it's so beautiful. Maybe you know it. He showed me, and it was this album, and of course I know it. And I made the mistake of listening to it again, but now it has a completely different meaning because now it reminds me of this person. Break down and cry. I remember the day you left me. The moon was full. I felt empty. Tides and werewolves might be turned. You don't know how to cry. The person you think you will grow with, you cannot believe. Like, seriously, I thought it was, for one moment, something inside me thought it was just a joke, a nightmare, a dream, a really bad dream. You don't quite understand. It takes you a while that is this is actually happening. And yeah, it's happening. And I remember clearly. I remember so well how it was. It was just so painful and still painful. Next on is The Cure, Pictures of You. I chose this song because The Cure was the first gig that we attended together in 2022, I think, October, when they came to Berlin. My first time seeing The Cure live. It was one of the first times that we were dating and doing stuff together. The first time that he was also visiting me here in Berlin, so it was very special. And you know, when you are all excited because this new special person, you know, is hanging out with you, and you don't know how this relationship will evolve, but you feel these little tickles. I would like to come back. That I would like to come back to this moment and live them again. Yeah, and The Cure is one of my favorite bands, and it was a very special moment. We were together, and he was hugging me. It was such a nice concert, like 2 or 3 hours. It was long. It was a long concert, and I gifted him the ticket to go see them as a surprise. It was such a nice moment. So I really like this extended dub mix This version, I personally really like it. I like how they changed the bass arrangement and the drums. I think it gives this more of a 90s vibe. I like that, and more electronic. Now let's go with Saint Etienne. Only Love Can Break Your Heart, Andrew Weatherall remix. What can someone say that has already not been said by this amazing, amazing remix by Andrew Weatherall? 1991, Andrew remixing this beautiful, beautiful song. The original is beautiful by Saint Etienne. Only Love Can Break Your Heart. Very trip hop, down tempo, very 90s. And deadly. Well, Andrew Weatherall is a key piece in my relationship. We met, and yeah, I was at this after party after a gig I played in Amsterdam, and I was so bored because I don't know, everything everything was boring. People were really normy and not quite my cup of tea. The music was also not my thing. I decided to clean the kitchen because I was extremely bored when suddenly this cute guy comes to me asking what I was doing, and I said like, nah, I'm just cleaning because I'm bored. And then we started talking, and we realized that both are from Argentina. I couldn't care less. I already had this mindset that everyone in that after party was boring, you know. So I didn't want to talk to anyone. He was asking questions, and at some point he asked for my Instagram, and he says like, I want to stalk you now. I want to see what you have on your Instagram. When he sees my feed, he sees Andrew Weatherall, and then he's like, wait a minute, do you like Andrew Weatherall? Do you know who he is? And I was like, of course. That called my attention immediately, because someone that knows who Andrew Weatherall is, for me, it's already, you got me. You got me there. Came to the conclusion that even though Andrew was extremely known and respected, and he's such a figure in music in general, not only electronic, many people that I know don't know him, or maybe they know him but they never got very deep into it. And then my ex comes and says, oh, I smoked a joint with him in a party, and I saw him a couple of times, and then we both realized that we like the same music and immediately bonded. And actually he saved my night that day because I was extremely bored, and suddenly this cute guy comes to me talking about Andrew Weather, and he was so nice, and we talked for hours. And yeah, one thing led to the other one, and here we are crying in my room. This song is a cover because the original is actually from Neil Young, and Saint Etienne made it so nice. And Andrew Weatherall, you know, when you think it cannot be better, like Andrew had that power. He could make any song better than the original, or not better. Let's not be so drastic. But he would add that touch that it could only come from him. You know, having all this rock background, also being so into every kind of music, dub, punk. Only love can break your heart. Fact. Only love can break your heart. Love is a bitch, but I love it. I love love. Is it cheesy to say? Maybe yes. But I love love and I hate it. the amount of love that I have for this person, which is gigantic, it's huge, it's infinite. Now, the same amount, the same size, it's coming against me in the form of pain. So you can imagine how much I'm suffering right now because I love this person so much and I'm suffering the same amount. We arrived to the end of this playlist and my radio show, and the end of my depressed talking that I hope you didn't mind. I just want to share my feelings and document everything because I've never been in this position of being this heartbroken. It's my first time. This is Joey Ramon and Ronnie Spector from the Ronettes. We had some good times, we had fun. We drove each other crazy. Bye bye, baby. Don't you cry. Always loved this song by Joey, and I actually discovered this version recently. I didn't know it even existed, and I think it's even like plus 100 points. I love Ramones. Yeah, I want to finish this show or the playlist with this song, which is about saying goodbye, but it has some sort of hope at the end, right? Like, bye, but baby, don't cry. Don't you cry. And also, it's quite uplifting. It's not a sad song. It is sad. The meaning is sad, but it's up. What a voice, both of them. So, yeah, that's the end of the show, the end of my playlist. I put it together and I'm gonna publish it here in YouTube after I upload this video. Also, it's on my radio show on Refuge. I think it's beautiful that I have music and I can channel all my feelings through songs. I have this nice piece that I made myself with all the memories, and I collected everything. I put it together on the name of this person and also on my name. Things happen for a reason, and I know something better will come for him, for me. At the end of the day, there is always something better, and I'm happy that at least we've got to cross paths in life. And he gave me so many beautiful moments and so much love and care and respect. And it was such a nice relationship, super healthy. I can only be grateful, and yeah, I wish him the best. He's such a nice person, and I hope he's happy and he finds what he deserves and he wants. And for me as well, I hope I'm in peace and I can one day look back and have only nice memories with this person that I love so much. Yeah. Hope you liked the playlist too. This is gonna be the last one, and see you very soon. If you're heartbroken, you're not the only one.